Good day, gals! Today, we will learn about number system. What is number system? It is used to represent information in quantitative form. And what is quantitative? It is the value of data in the form of counts or numbers. One number system that we are using today is called Arabic numerals. It is a set of 10 symbols. It includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0 that represent numbers in the decimal number system. It is originated in India and spread west through Middle East and into Europe. In algebra, real number system consists of all rational and irrational numbers. This system includes real numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, even numbers, and odd numbers that is used to solve different types of algebra problems. Mostly, module na sila ang ginagamit. Right? Real numbers include rational and irrational. Rational numbers comprise of integers and non-integers. And integers, it is composed of negative and whole numbers. Whole numbers include zero and natural numbers. So as what you can see in the figure, there are symbols, name, description, and examples. The symbol N, it is called the natural numbers. Natural numbers, right? And its description, it is all the counting numbers greater than 0. The example of it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 25, and so on. That is called the natural numbers. Next symbol is Z. It is called the integers. It is the opposite of the whole numbers. Opposite siya. An example is negative 3, 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. That is integers. Next symbol is Q. It is called the rational numbers. And it is represented as A over B, where A and B are integers. And it is also a decimal numbers are repeating or terminating. So, pag sinasabi nating terminating, it is decimal numbers that contains a finite numbers after decimal point. So, if, like the example is 3.67, and after that 7 is 0, and that we call this the repeating number is 0, then it is called terminating number. The example na is 4, 0, 1, 2 over 5, negative 3 over 5, 3.67, negative 0.333. The decimal numbers are repeating, right? Next symbol is I. It's called irrational numbers. Numbers that can represented as non-repeating and non-terminating. Non-terminating means dili siya pabalik-balik na numbers, right? Example is square root of 2, square root of 7, 3. Yeah. Next symbol is R. It is called the real numbers. It is described as the numbers comprise the full spectrum of numbers. So, real numbers comprise the whole spectrum, the natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers. That is called the real numbers. So let's discuss it. Natural numbers. It is are greater than 0, di ba? As what I said a while ago, natural numbers are those counting numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on, into infinity. That is, we use as natural numbers to count items and to make these. Whole numbers are the natural numbers plus 0. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on into infinity are its example, right? Integers is the whole numbers and their opposites. The additive inverse of the whole numbers. Integers can be described as being positive and negative whole numbers. Example, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? Next is rational numbers. So as what I said, that rational number is a terminating decimal. Right? Example, 3.4, 5.77, and negative 4.5. They are example of rational numbers, which they're decimals that repeat the same pattern. That is rational numbers. Next is irrational numbers. Are real numbers that are not rational, not terminating decimal. And irrational numbers cannot be written as fraction. So, therefore, irrational numbers is dili siya pwede na isulat as a fraction. And decimal values are non-repeating. Example is pi, 3.14, then, I don't know, yeah. As we all know, pi is non-repeating decimal, right? That is an example of irrational numbers. Next is imaginary, or we call this the complex numbers. Numbers are not real. An imaginary number contains some multiple of I. Example, 2 plus 3i. That is an imaginary numbers, right? An even number is one that divides evenly by 2, such as 2, 4, 18, and 352. And odd number is one that does not divide evenly by 2, such as 1, 3, 27, and 485. So that is imaginary number. So the figure, it shows that the real number system. So as what I said, the real number system is comprise the full spectrum of the real number system. The natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers. So as example of irrational numbers are square root of 2, square root of 3, pi, square root of 11. Right. So example of imaginary numbers, diba? So I said, multiple of I. Right? So as shown in the figure, square root of negative 1 is equal to I. That is an example of imaginary numbers. So that's it, guys. I hope you learned something about this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, girls.